Most people write books sitting at a desk. In complete isolation, the story of Ronan and Julia came to life inside of me. And the truth is, I resisted it for months. I guess I was afraid of what people would think of me if I actually wrote it. But in the end, the desire to write it was stronger than the fear. Inside of a hyperbaric chamber, you have a lot of time. A lot of time with your thoughts to consider your life. And it's there inside the chamber, which I now think of as the cocoon, that I came up with this idea for a modern day Romeo and Juliet. I've spent over 200 hours in a hyperbaric chamber working on healing from a spinal cord injury. And it was there that these characters came to life. Ronan and Julia are composites of real people. I know people who have literally lost some of their best friends over politics and family members over politics. And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. I know that we're better than this. And the truth is, I'm one of those people. Writing this story has put me face to face with dealing with this issue, because I've had some people in my life, some friends and family members, that have felt some real tension, and there's nothing more in my life that I want than to heal this divide, than to create peace, than to start listening to each other respectfully, to have tolerance and compassion and forgiveness. It shouldn't be this way. And one of the saddest things to me, I don't spend much time on social media, but if you go on Facebook, I actually thought we might want to change it to hate book. The hatred, the lack of tolerance, the unwillingness to just listen to each other peacefully. And so it's for myself and everyone who's experienced this, which I think is most people to some degree or another, that I wrote this book of healing, of forgiveness, of compassion, of acceptance. And the characters are composites of real people. In fact, two of the characters are real people. One of them, main characters, Lauren, this Hollywood stuntman in the story, is my brother Lauren, who is a Hollywood stuntman. So far, I've written 4 songs inspired by the book. It's becoming a musical. Julia was born, the daughter of a movie star, on her sweet 16. He bought her a fast red car, and Ronan was born. Griffith Park, sometimes they'd play past dark, and he'd say, someday I'm gonna marry you. Will you say I do? But that fairy tale refused to come true. But my love, how did we fall from grace? How did we lose the faith? How did we fall? send a single kiss through a ripple, a crack in time, a Shakespearean kiss. Poetry in every line, just one kiss. All day we talk about girls and how one of these days we're gonna rule the world. But then COVID came along and things got kinda weird. I said you gotta get the shot, and man I get near it. I said you're killing people, man, you're making them die. He said you fall in hook, line, and sink a big lie. And ever since that day we never spoken a word. Not a text, not a Zoom, not a call's been heard. Now I'm left to contemplate, is it worth losing a friend? Maybe it's not too late, if only time I could bend. If I could make America love again, I would take these arms and I would hug my friend. If I could make America one big wish, I'd make half of America pucker up and give the other half one big kiss. The books were originally written as a single long read, but over time it became clear that each theme deserved its own space to breathe. By breaking it into short reads, the message can be absorbed more deeply, one powerful piece at a time. It's also a more accessible option for those on a budget or juggling a busy schedule, allowing you to experience the journey in manageable, meaningful moments. I wanted to make sure this work could reach the most people and have the deepest impact. This book was born in a place designed for healing. I didn't just write a romantic comedy. I think I uncovered something inside myself. Something that challenges us all to be more accepting, tolerant, forgiving, and compassionate, while laughing a lot, for sure, and maybe crying a little bit. Make America Kiss Again. It's more than just a title. Open your eyes now. Find that star. Make your wish. Your dreams can't be far.